that bunny bopping along, hop, hop, hopping and singing his song. When he starts bopping, he just can't stop. The Easter bunny goes hop, 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 rockin' bunny.
Countryside, it's Joe Smith, your general manager, and Scott Ortiz, your clubhouse manager. And today is Monday, April 21st. Happy Easter, Scott.
Happy Easter, right
Did you
back
have a
to
good
you,
Easter
Joe.
Sunday?
Did have a nice Easter Sunday. A weird one, right? I mean, this is 2 years in a row without
an Easter buffet.
Without an Easter buffet, an Easter brunch. But you know what? Appreciate the opportunity to spend a little time with the family.
Sure.
But look forward to Easter's.
Yeah.
Going forward,
Yeah,
getting back to that usual Easter grind,
Of course, yeah,
man.
same here.
Yeah.
So, not a whole lot going on this week, but last week was a big week.
It was a big week.
We finished up with our last parking lot party.
Our 21st parking lot party.
That's
Joe.
how many we've had?
How many we had over the last 2 seasons. We had 21 parking lot parties.
21 parking lot parties.
Finished up with Double Dare in the parking lot. A lot of families in town.
Yeah.
A lot of kids running around having a good time.
Easter Bunny was there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, a special guest, which I know we've kind of highlighted on this last couple of weeks here. So it was good to see him out there. A lot of people had a good time.
Yeah.
Some good music, some good food. We did Chef's Revenge out of the kitchen, so some fun items that came out of there.
Yes.
People really had a nice time. It was a good crowd. It was really
a good way to end the 21 parties in the parking lot over the past 2 seasons. Can you believe it, Countryside? We've been in the temporary operations for 2 seasons, and we're at the end here.
That's crazy.
So one of the things we've been getting asked is, what happens to the parking lot parties when we get into the clubhouse?
Sure.
And
it's a good question.
It's funny that question has been coming up because when we were moving into the temporary facilities and we were talking about parking lot parties, there was a little bit of anxiety of, wait a second, we're going to have to be out in the parking lot, and we've had so much fun.
Yeah.
What are we doing next?
Let's keep doing them. Let's keep doing. Maybe not the parking lot, but we've probably got another area that we can utilize.
Well, and Scout, that's why we're in this area.
Good idea. Good idea, Joe.
Countryside. One of the things we want to talk about this week is the future of this area.
Yeah.
And parties like the parking lot party once we get back into the clubhouse. So we are out behind the clubhouse. The pool cafe is to our left.
Yeah. I think they're putting the underneath the top of the bar.
Putting the bar together
right now, as everybody can hear.
Active construction site.
Exactly.
But this area is open air dining.
Exactly.
So this is a brick paver patio area.
Tables and chairs out here.
Tables and chairs kind of follows around the back, ties into the pool deck. And this is one of the areas we were kicking around for, not parking lot parties, but maybe pool deck parties?
A pool deck, a little poolside.
Poolside.
One of the others, right? Our PLPs become either PSPs or PDPs. Say that 10 times fast. I dare you, Joe. But yeah, I mean, why not utilize this space? I think one of the things that we've kind of gone back and forth with, like you said, anxiety kind of moving into the temporary facilities because Dine and Dance, which is such a popular night,
very popular,
was kind of turning into this outdoor, kind of almost a little bit of a free-for-all out in the parking lot. We were bringing in some food trucks at first and then realized that, we had an opportunity to kind of offer something out of our kitchen as well. So we went ahead and kind of adjusted as we went. Some of it at the very beginning, we kind of went month to month with what are we able to do? Let's hold off. Let's not book everything. And then we got to a point where it was, let's just do these a couple times a month because they were working. They were well attended. People were having a good time. Yeah. So coming back into this, the idea is that we go back to Wednesday nights for our dine-in dances. But maybe Dine and Dan's kind of gets adjusted. Maybe there's a couple inside and a couple outside because we've got this beautiful pool cafe
area out
Why not take advantage of this space as well? So maybe, you know, a couple times a month we move them outside. They'll go back to Wednesday nights.
Yep.
But like you said, this area here has got tables and chairs. We've got seating out here, but we'll have the ability to kind of move some stuff around to create a dance floor.
Yep.
Have our entertainment out here.
Yep.
Utilize the pool bar cafe, the pool bar for service and all that fun stuff, and have, you know, a nice space out back behind it with some greenery, some landscaping, some fire pits.
And if people want to get nostalgic, you can carry your beach chair on down, set it up in this green space here, and kind of have a parking lot party in the club.
Everything but the tent, Joe.
Everything but the tent.
Exactly.
But far improved over the tent.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah, man. It could be a really nice area to do something like that in, and I think it's something that we're looking forward to kind of seeing how everybody feels about it. I think, like you said, parking lot party, it just kind of gives a brand new
this area
to that
is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
in the coming weeks, as the brick pavers go down and the bar area starts to come together, this area is really going to start to take shape. And I think Countryside, I think you'll be able to envision what we are envisioning.
No doubt.
We're excited.
Yeah,
so,
but look forward to it a lot.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So as we get into April here, or towards the end of April, rather, lunch and dinner continues.
Yes, sir.
We're going to start winding things down into May. Keep in mind, May 5th, we begin closing the club on Mondays. So golf course will close, food and beverage, administration, golf shop will be closed May 5th every Monday through the summer.
Perfect.
And we start to wind down some dinner services in May as well.
Exactly, through the remainder of April, like you said, lunches stay 7 days a week. We keeping our dinners on Wednesday and Friday nights. As we move into May, we'll continue like that. Outside of those Mondays, like you said, we'll be closed on Mondays, but lunch will remain Tuesday through Sunday. We'll keep dinner services through the 16th of May.
Okay.
Just so we can start to wind that service down, because we're going to get to a point where we really don't want to bring any more product in.
Sure.
Just because we're going to be looking at a big move into the facility once we're able to do that. So we need to start winding that service down a little bit. So May 16th will be our last dinner service at Camp Countryside.
Okay.
Everybody might notice today that our tent is gone, like we announced last week.
It's not coming back.
No, the Saturday that tent is gone. So everything's inside now. Which is still plenty of space. We're starting to see a little bit of a wind down in reservations, so which is normal for this time of year anyway. We had a nice couple of weeks here leading up to it, and now we're just starting to see kind of that slow little slide into summertime. You know?
Beautiful. And you know, as we progress here, the next future weeks of video, we're going to start talking a lot about transitioning back into the clubhouse and getting up and operational. So. I will encourage you just to be on the lookout for upcoming videos as we start to talk about what the transition schedule and timeline looks like for getting out of our temporary facilities and up and operational in the clubhouse. We're still looking at being operational middle of June. But it is somewhat of a moving target. Just, you know, a lot of trades on site right now trying to...
It's been a busy place for the last month especially, but it's just every day, a lot of people out here.
But all exciting things.
Yeah, man.
You know, whether you're here or you're heading back north for the summer, Countryside, you can count on our videos coming weekly.
No doubt.
Providing updates so you can see exactly what's happening week to week.
Awesome.
So...
Appreciate it, Joe.
Does that cover it for this week?
I think we're good for this week. We're only a week away from the next one, Joe. So let's just calm it down a little bit. Right?
Fair enough.
Awesome.
Countryside, as always, we appreciate you watching these videos. They mean a lot to us. So your support means a lot to us, and we'll see you around the club real soon.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Bring me to Pina Colada.
Sir, what are you doing?
Well, you told me to come here to the bar to mix it.
No, what I really meant was...
Oh, I get it. Like you mean mixing drinks in the summer.
Yeah, this summer, 2025. Cheers to you.
just concealing that I'm waiting for a star to fall. Won't you do me a favor? Won't you give me a baby? All this time I'm